All right, Samantha and I are here to play one of our favorite games. This is Mystic Vale. It is a deck builder as well as a card builder because we're going to fill blank cards and somewhat blank cards with card enhancements, spending mana. Eventually, these cards will be filled or nearly filled and scoring us all kinds of points. We can also earn Spirit that buys Veils that do other things. We'll have immediate scoring, we'll have end of game scoring, but basically what happens, it's a fast-paced game. It can take a while, but it's fast-paced because the turns don't take long. And we have a pool of 23 immediate scoring tokens here, so we take those as we earn them. And when this is depleted, that triggers the end of the game. We finish the round. So if the first player of the game takes the last token, or the last scoring token, the other person will get another turn. If the second player takes the last token, it's immediately over. And we tally points. So you ready to get started?
First player? Who's first player?
That's what we have to find out, is who's first player. So we have these that'll serve a function later on, maybe or maybe not. Sometimes we don't even use them. But on the reverse side of one of them is a star that will reveal first player. And I got it.
Yay.
Being first player is not great for that reason that I may take my last turn without knowing it later on. But that's okay. So this is my deck. Our decks are identical right now. So I'm going to give it another good shuffle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn cards over until there are 3 red symbols showing. The red is called decay. So I've got 1 red showing. The blue is mana, that's good. The decay is not good. Probably gonna have to overlap these the way Samantha does to make sure we don't run out of room. So we've got 2 red showing, now 3. What that happens is that becomes the top card on my deck. It's not part of my hand for the mana, but the decay does count. It's the 3rd decay, so I stop. If I wanted more mana, I could keep going. I can push, and if I can get more mana, which I would get at least 1, without a 4th decay showing, awesome. If a 4th decay shows, I spoil and my turn ends immediately. But I'm happy with 3 mana. 3 mana on your first turn is pretty good.
That starts unflipped.
Yes, it does. Thank you. So I'm going to look here. We've got level 1, 2, and 3 advancements. So I'm going to see what I can get for 3 mana. I can get this one or this one. If I get this one, 1 goes to waste. This is a pretty good card, though, to get right off the bat.
Oh, I wanted that.
Well, oh well, I'm taking it. So Deadwood Harvester, later on when this comes up in my hand, I can discard another card in my field, so I can get rid of one of these decays to get more mana. So I take it, and then what happens is I add it to one of the blank spots. I could put it on any card because it's a bottom section. If I had something here, I wouldn't be able to cover it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on a blank one. So I just slide it in there, gather my cards up, discard, and I set up my next field for my next turn. And I've got 1 decay, 2, hey, look at that, 3. And that's the end of my turn. If I want to push and keep going, that'll happen on my next turn. It does not happen now. So now it goes to Samantha.
Okay. 1 decay. 2. Okay. And 3.
3 decay and 3 mana. So that is good.
Oh,
Again,
replace that.
I did not replace that. We can be bad about that sometimes. All right. So she also has 3 mana to spend.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Something's going to go to waste unless you push.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing for 3 on there anymore. Now, in addition to what's here, she also has the ability to buy fertile soils.
So I could get one of those in a fertile soil.
No, you couldn't because you only have 3 mana. The fertile soil costs 2.
Oh, do they? Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you push.
Okay.
Now, if she were to decide to go for more mana and push, which would be a good idea since right now something's going to waste.
Well, this isn't It's not that.
If she's spoiled, she would be able to turn this over, and that's an extra mana to spend on a future turn. Letting the mana go to waste, though, going ahead and ending.
It's not that big a deal. See, now I'm going to get to know if I'm going to spoil it or not. Or if I was going to spoil.
Fair enough.
Okay.
She's going to set up her next field.
Okay, I wouldn't have spoiled.
2.
That's a lot of
A
blanks.
lot of blank cards. There's
Sure.
3. Okay. So we go to me, and boy, just for the fun of it, let's push and see what happens. So we've got 4 mana now, and I spoil. That's my 4th decay showing, so I spoil. In future turns, I may have things that can undo that or get me a second chance, but right now I do not, so my turn ends immediately. I lose all these cards, they go to my discard, but I flip this, and I can use this on any future turn. It's not showing. It's a little off camera. This now is flipped. That counts as an extra mana I can use on a future turn. It can be my next turn. It does not have to be. But once I use it, I'll flip it again. There's 3 decay, 3 mana. That's looking common right now. And your turn.
Okay, I only have 2 mana, so I'm going to get this.
And we replace it. There's no rule that we can only buy level 1 advancements. If we can afford it, we can take from any of these sections.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now I have 3, but I also have this one, so really I have 4. So I'm kind of happy with what I see. Honestly, I could get 2 things if I want. Again, the fertile soils are 2, these are both 2, and this is 4. So I can get, I have some good options here. Not quite ready to, well, Spirit can come in handy. But I really like, do I like that? I think what I'm going to do, this is a little crazy. I'm going to get 2 fertile soils, actually. I'm going to take, you know what? I'm going to take a middle and bottom and fill this one up. That's going to be a nice 3 mana card. So these fertile soils, you just pick the ones you want. I want a middle and a bottom. And I'll put these back. So that's 4, which means I've used this. I flip it over. I'm gonna put this in here. Now, if there were scoring going on, if I had symbols on here for scoring, we technically were supposed to do that before inserting these. Samantha and I don't always do that. We usually insert right away and just keep track of what doesn't get scored that turn. We're not really supposed to do it that way. But so far, we haven't earned any points. Look at this. So what happens here is my deck is depleted and I have not shown my 3rd decay yet. So I shuffle my discard and keep going. Still haven't. Still haven't. There we go. 3 decay showing, a whole lot of blank cards, and only 3 mana to show for all of that. That's pretty crazy. Your turn.
Okay, 3 mana. So I'm just, I don't know. Okay, wait, I want to see. There's 9 cursed lands to start with. 4, 6, 7. So I just want to see what the chances are if I push.
Go for it.
Spoiling, and
You
I
spoiled.
spoiled.
So you did. Now here's the, oh, right, yeah. Okay, so you get to flip your token. Okay, and let's see what you'll have on your next turn.
But now I'll get to like shuffle that, and then I'll go back in. Because all of these.
Yep, so you, so far, are in the same position I was in. You actually have 4 to spend. You're dropping cards there.
I know.
Because of your flip token, you actually have 4 to spend, which is nice. And you could end up with more after you're done shuffling.
Okay. And
that's it. But 4 is good for where we are in the game. I do not have 4. I have 3. So pushing would be a little of a risk with all these blank cards. I guess I'll get this one. I used to like this card more than I like it now. But it does get me a green spirit. So these are the spirit symbols that can get you veils over here. So no veils cost fewer than 2 spirit, so that's not enough to get me one, but I'm on my way there. So one of my mana went to waste because I had 3, could only spend 2. That's okay. Okay, now look at here. So this one says when played, I can discard a card in my field. That means one that's already there. There's only one, but it's a cursed land. So yeah, I'm losing a mana, but I could end up with something better by discarding it. So I get to discard that. Okay. So, but now I'm back to 1 decay. 2, 3. Didn't do a whole lot, but it's something. Okay. Your turn.
Okay, I have 3 mana and I can only get that or a fertile soil, so I'll get this, I guess.
We're replacing these with level 1 advancements over here. When this stack of level 1s is depleted, this row will get filled in with level 2s. We've never had it get to where the level 2 is depleted.
Okay.
You got 3 mana for your next turn.
Oh, you know what? I can.
Actually, you have 4. You haven't used your token yet?
No, I forgot I have my token.
Okay, so you've got 4 if you want it next turn. I myself only have 3. But this is a good card. Or good, I should say a good advancement. These are the cards, these are the advancements. This one will make other advancements on the same card cost 2 less mana. So that's pretty good. And I want to put that on a blank card, because if I put it somewhere else, then that benefit's going to waste. So I'm going to put it on my blank card. Once again, a mana goes to waste, because I had 3, only spent 2. Bummer. What are you going to do? 1, 2, 3. 2 mana. That's awful. I have a feeling I'm going to push next turn. Your turn, Samantha.
Okay. So I have 4 mana, actually. Now I know that. And I'm going to get this one. It's me mana and a spirit.
A mana and a spirit. Now she's putting that with her fertile soil because the idea is we're going to get things that, like you saw, help us get rid of decays. And we don't want it to be a hard choice when we get to discard a card. We don't want to say, oh man, if I discard this decay, I'm also losing this great advancement that's also on the card. So that's just a little bit of strategy. 2 mana and 1 spirit. That's your only... Wait, do you have 2 spirits in your deck now? Oh, yeah. You do. A yellow and a brown.
No, 3.
3. Oh, look at you go. All right, so I've got 2. I can get another of the same one. I can also get this seedling that cancels all but 1 decay on the card. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna get this Earth Chant Chorus, which is the same thing I got last time. Since I have a blank card to put it on, now no mana is going to waste, and I don't have to risk spoiling. Now there's one that didn't show up in our last game, the Grassland. Look at that. There's my super mana card. My Fertile Soils. Plural.
Plural.
Nope. 3. And it's you.
Okay, I only have 2 mana. So, Did you get the other flower?
There was only one. I think there was only one field of flowers in this.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I haven't gotten one. Yeah, there's not much surprise when you get down to the bottom of the stack and you can see through these transparent cards. They are face down, but we can see what the next one is.
I'll just get this.
Fertile soil.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, top is fine. Oh, yeah, I have a spirit, but
You can't buy anything with one
No.
spirit.
yeah, I have 2. 1, 2. Oh, do I have 5 spirit already? Or not 3, 4 spirit? I don't know. Not 5 spirit, 4 spirit.
Now you figure that out while I take my turn. So I've got 5. Technically, I could buy this one from the level 2 advancements, but I'm not going to, and here's why. So this has, that little helmet is what we call a guardian, and when you have those, they can trigger different benefits. This one says that I gain 1 of these immediate victory points for each guardian on the card. So if I had this and put it on here, anytime it shows up in future turns, I would get a victory point for that. But if I can get it on a card where I can get a bunch of guardians and a bunch of victory points, that's even better. Plus, I'd rather not put it with a cursed land. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to start... Instead, actually, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to get this grassland. No, I'm not. The grassland loses you a mana. I forgot about that. That's okay. So the tree symbol negates a decay. So if this shows up, if I put this on here with this cursed land, that decay goes away. It's canceled out by the tree. However, this one also loses me a mana. So it cancels that out, but it also cancels out the mana. So, it's not great. Last level 1, the precious field of flowers with 2 mana and no decay on it.
I'll be getting that this round.
That's right, you can afford it, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
2, 3. All right, I'll have a little fun next time because I have this Earth Chant chorus. Your turn for now, though. Easy decision there, huh?
You couldn't have gotten a middle one.
A middle one what?
A middle field of flowers.
Oh, sorry. It is a random shuffle, you know.
I know.
We weren't even supposed to know there was a field of flowers in there. What we're referring to, the level 2 and 3 advancements, you play with all of them in the set. But depending how many players are in the game, you don't play with all of the level 1 advancements. So you play with 12 level 1 advancements in a 2-player game. What we're playing here is the base set. What we have is the Essential Edition, which is the base set and 3 expansions. And we've actually only played with 1 expansion. There's more to be explored in the box that we haven't done yet. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
So I have 3 mana to spend. However, I have the Earth Chant Chorus, which lets me get stuff for 2 less. So that gets me a little more. So let's see. I have 1, 2. I have 3 to spend. Well, okay. So what I can do is get, the hawk has a decay. And he has a guardian. This wellspring costs 4, but by putting it here, it costs 2 fewer, which means it actually only costs 2, which leaves me 1, but you can't buy me. Oh, well, actually, yes, I can. That means I can get a fertile soil for the bottom because since it's going on this card, it costs 0. It's 2 less than its cost. So there we go. You wouldn't have done that, right? You would have waited for something better. But I like getting a fertile soil for free and finishing out a card like that.
Fertile soils, are they counted as advancements?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. Anything you add to your card is an advancement.
Okay.
I discarded a cursed land because of my Deadwood Harvester again. 2, 3. Your turn.
Well, this is an awful card. Oh, you didn't replace this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get this. Oh, well, those are all top ones.
You have a blank card there.
I know, but
Oh, well.
I wanted to get that so that it would go, so that I could put like something like that on it.
You still can. You don't have to put it on something that already has a decay. If you put it on your blank, you can add something like that to the same card later on.
Yeah, but then it still has 1 decay. Because it says cancel all but 1 decay.
Right, but that wouldn't be doing anything now anyway. Because it's all but 1. So even if you had a cursed land to put it on, that cursed land would still be in effect.
Yeah.
Because it only...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would push.
This is like, it gets me a mana like a fertile soil, so, but it's got a thing, so let's get that.
We have 2 hawks in play. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, I have 3, but I have another Earth Chant Chorus, so more cheap spending. So I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this plow. This plow is a pretty good card. It's gonna get me, you can see the blue diamond with the 1 means anytime this shows up in future turns, I'll get an immediate victory point. It gets me a mana and also gets me a green spirit. The silver shield on the other side of the card with the 1, that's an end of game scoring. So that doesn't get counted. The blue points are immediate at the end of each turn that the card shows up in your field. The silver are end of game scoring. So I'm gonna put this here, and that costs 3 because of my Earth Chant Chorus, and 3 is what I had to spend. That was a perfect little turn. And I shuffle. Your turn.
Okay. Let me get a hawk. Okay, I'll get the middle one. Sure. Yeah. Well, no. I changed my mind.
You changed your mind.
Putting it
Oh, what card to put it on? I
Yes.
see. Okay. All right. I have 3 to spend. I also have this Peacekeeper Druid. Once this turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-deck card instead. It's still a gamble, but just for the sake of seeing what happens for this video, I'm going to go for it. So remember, it's if the 4th red decay is showing.
You
so
may
right
discard
now,
your on-deck card.
Yeah, but I'm not spoiled yet. It's if a 4th one is revealed that you spoil. It's if you spoil on this turn. I haven't spoiled yet. Right now I'm pushing. But instead of spoiling, I can try discarding this. Oh, look at that!
You want to push again, don't you? You know, if you push, then that's going to go into your discard. If you spoil.
I know it will. It's tempting, but I'd rather... I've got 4 mana here, which can get me this Hawk. I really wanted to beat you to the Lightbringer Seed, but I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to go ahead and get the Hawk.
Who said I was going to get the Lightbringer?
Because you were talking about it before the game even started. Oh, you might go for the Mindful Owl. He's a good card. I know you like him. Okay, here we go. So I've got a tree that cancels out this decay, so I'm still at 0 decay right now. Now I'm at 1. Now I'm at 2. Now I'm at 3. There's 4 showing, but this tree cancels 1 out, but it also eliminates a mana. So on my next turn, I'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, and I have a couple spirit. Your turn.
Okay. Well, there's only 2 decay left in my deck, so I don't know whether to push or not.
Samantha's a card counter. She keeps track of how many decays are in her deck and how many have shown up before a shuffle of her discard. So she's gonna get arrested in Vegas someday.
There's none that cost 4.
Push, push, push. Wow, that was easy.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well.
Okay.
Now I need to choose, do I want to get the plow or the Lightbringer Seed?
They're both good cards. The thing you want to watch out for with cards like the plow is if we get too many of those immediate victory point advancements, we fly through that pool before the game can go faster than you want it to. But we have to start collecting those sometime. And how'd I know? She took the Lightbringer Seed. That will eliminate all decay on the card.
One, two.
I'm not paying much attention to what she's doing because I'm shopping ahead. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna spend my 7 mana.
So you're saying I could like count more than 3 decay for my field and you wouldn't even notice?
You could. The whole world watching this video will know that you're a cheater though. All right. You can see how our fields are getting more and more plentiful. So it's tempting to go up here just because I could afford a level 3 advancement, but this isn't that exciting.
What does it do?
The Bear Totem
Oh.
is a pretty good card. I'd rather hold off on anything Guardian related until that Guardian card is in my field.
Well, this and that other card, like the Peacekeeper Druid or whatever, that would go well together. Like, if you spoil, you know, like then you can know, like you can keep pushing.
Yeah. Yeah, this is saying you can, when you play this, you can look at your next on deck card and discard it. So
that would be that card.
Yeah. But it's just like with the Peacekeeper Druid, it's still, or not the Peacekeeper, is it the Peacekeeper Druid?
Yeah.
It's still a gamble, because you don't know what the card under that is going to be. I'm going to go for the Mindful Owl. The Mindful Owl gets me 2 mana, 1 end of game point, and when I play it, I can discard a card in my field. That is a really good card.
I was going to get that.
Bummer. And I'm going to put it with this. You had the chance to get it last time.
No, I didn't. I didn't have.
Oh, you didn't have 6. You had 5. I forgot. All right, a Lightbringer Seed.
Ooh,
Okay,
I can get that.
1. All right, I get to discard this because of my Deadwood Harvester. Oh, you know what? I had a green and brown mana to spend, or spirit to spend. I meant to demonstrate that. Well, yes, it was there. Rewind and you'll see my cards had those 2 symbols, which means I can purchase this Veil. All this is going to do is get me 2 points at the end of the game. So I'm just going to put that off to the side. Some of these you'll use in your turn. That one doesn't take effect till the end of the game. Sorry, I forgot to do that. All right. 1, 2. Three. You go.
Oh no, that one had a Guardian. Okay, I'll just put it on this. Okay. Oh, or I could have gone that. That one's 5 and it gets me points for Guardians. And I have 2 cents.
All right, what did you just do? You have 2 of the yellow spirits, so you bought that one.
So I bought that one.
What does that one get you? It gets you a
green
spirit at the start of your turn.
Yes.
Okay, that'll come in handy.
But I'm thinking now I could have, instead of getting no, not that.
You have to watch her closely. She changes stuff up.
What did you? Oh, you replaced it with that one.
What do you?
I'm going back.
You are such a grifter.
I'm rethinking. Okay, wait. I have this, so I could have gotten this. Oh no, they're on. That's why I didn't get it, because they're on the same thing.
Yes.
I knew there was I didn't know for sure. Oh my gosh. And now the next one is that card. Ugh.
Okay.
Oh well.
Plenty more turns in the game.
Oh, a green went to. Oh no, I just bought that. I'm
Yes.
so confused.
It's time for your turn to end. You need a little brain break.
Okay, there.
All right. So I have 3 mana. 1 green spirit is not enough to buy any veils. So let's see. 3 mana can get me fertile soil. Oh, wait. I have the Earth Chant Chorus. I missed that. So technically, if it's a bottom, I can afford 5. Look at that. I can get a plow. Plow costs 5 with the Earth Chant Chorus. Lets me put it on this card for 2 fewer. Now here's a perfect example. This plow gets me this point because it was already on there for my turn. This one does not. That'll take effect in future turns. Same with the Spirit. So I get one of these immediate victory points, and now we're down to 22 in the pool. 1, 2, 3. Your turn.
Okay. 6 mana and brown and a green. You took the brown and green.
I'm a son of a gun.
So. Oh, but I also have. Oh, there's still nothing. There's not. 2 greens. Okay. Oh well. What can I get for 6? Oh, I can get that. Yes, I will take that. And I will put it on. Should I put it on a cursed land or on a fertile soil?
What is it? What'd you take? The bear.
The bear gets me a growth, which is the green.
Growth is what we called it. I like to call them trees because growth sounds terrible.
Sounds awful.
I would pair it with a cursed land because it will cancel out the decay.
Yeah, okay.
Look at it this way. If you put it with a fertile soil, you still have to find a decay to add there for that to do any good. I mean, I know, so the growths cancel out any decay in your field, not just on that card. I wasn't clear about that, probably. So is she saying she could put it on the fertile soil, and it would cancel a decay on another card, but here it's just...
It's right there.
It's right there, which makes it easy to keep track of, and you can see its immediate effect.
Yeah.
Doing that?
Yep.
Okay.
And I didn't get to spend any of my spirit.
Don't forget that.
I know. That's why I put it there.
Good.
Ooh. Cancel all decay. So I only have 2. And now I have 3.
All right. So I have 6 mana to spend. Druid Song is one of my favorites. In addition to an endgame point, it has the purple spirit, which counts as a wild. So I'm going to pair that with my fertile soil here. And that's only 4. I still get to spend 2. So I'm going to... I get to replenish this, but this isn't going to cost 2, whatever it is. Nothing for 2 there, so I'm just going to get fertile soil to add to this. And that's my turn. 1. Still 1, because my growth negates it. And I can discard a card in my field. Well, I don't want to discard any of these. So 1, 2.
And that's when played, so you can't do it after you
Correct.
play any more cards.
3. Yes, that's a good point. I could discard a card in my field when played. Played means you laid it down. So these are ineligible, so I can't discard this. All right, your turn.
Well, this is sad. I got this one when I only have 3 mana.
That is too
But
bad.
if I push, then I'll lose those points. So I don't want to do that.
If you spoil.
If I spoil.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to spend the 3 mana. Which I can only get a fertile soil.
Mm-hmm.
So... What do I... if I get a fertile soil, I don't want to put it on here. Because I want to save that for like that. And then... But if I get a fertile soil and put it on a cursed land, then that won't be a great spot for it. There are 2 decay left in here. I don't want to push it. I don't know.
Just pair a fertile soil with a cursed land. I definitely wouldn't put it with your Lightbringer seed.
No. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that.
Wow. 1 mana.
But that's all of the cursed lands.
Okay. All right, so I have 6 mana, but I lose 1 because of my grassland that negates a decay. So I have 5. And I'm going to get a Lightbringer seed to cancel all decay, and I'm going to pair it with my hawk. That is nice. Now I also have spirit. I have 2 browns and 2 greens. So let's see, what can I do? Oh my goodness, nothing? Seriously?
What?
I have 2 brown and 2 green spirit and I can't get anything with it.
Yeah, because you took the only brown and green.
Well, that is... Well,
I had 2 green and a brown.
that is unfortunate. What a waste. But I do get 2 victory points from my hawk. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's lame. That's a first turn of the game field right there. All right, your turn.
It's a buy a fertile soil. It's right there.
It's a push, is what it is.
No.
I might.
You're gonna get a.
I have a lot of good cards in there.
Okay.
We'll see. We're a little deep in the game to only purchase a fertile soil.
Should I shuffle and push again?
I mean, you've got 3 to spend plus 2 victory points.
Yeah, I don't want to risk that. I have 2 victory points there.
The 3 are only going to get you a fertile soil, so that's true. That's not a big deal. And but Samantha, you also have. Oh no, never mind. That doesn't get you anything.
What doesn't give me any?
Your permanent green spirit.
Yeah, because you took the only brown and green.
I'm allowed to, you know.
Okay, and then I get 2 points.
All right. We're down to 18 victory points in the pool. Once you start building your deck, those points start to... It feels like the game's going to last forever because you're not taking points, not taking points, not taking points. Then all of a sudden, you're getting points almost every turn. And it goes fast. These over here to help you keep track of how much spirit is in your field. It hasn't really been necessary yet, but there's times where you may have a whole bunch there and it's hard to keep track in your mind of what am I using to buy this card, what am I using to buy this card. So you kind of take those out and manipulate them to keep track.
That's still only 1 because I have the tree there.
Correct.
2.
Nice. Look at this. 3. All right. Well, you're going to have a good turn next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. As for me, not so much. I'm going to go ahead and push. This is ridiculous. So I'm going to shuffle my discard pile. Hey! Oh, and look. Okay. So it hasn't done me any good yet because I still only have 3 mana, which gets me just a fertile soil, which I could have done without pushing. But now I've got the Peacekeeper Druid. So I have the option to save myself from spoiling, or try to. Okay, so I just spoiled. Peacekeeper Druid says once this turn, if you were to spoil, you may discard your on-deck card instead. This is my on-deck card, so I discard it. No guarantees. If this has a decay, I still spoil and lose my turn. And that's what happened. Okay, so this all goes away, and I set up my new field, and I basically lose my turn, but I do get to flip my token. Okay, Deadwood Harvester, I could discard a card in my field. So I'm at 1 decay, 2, oh boy, 3. This is awful. All right, Samantha, your turn.
Look at all the spirit I have.
Yeah, you've got a much better field right now than I do.
Okay.
Even with my token, I've only got 3.
Well, I have 3 green, a yellow, and 2 brown. I could get a permanent tree.
That is very useful.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. So that's 3 green.
3 greens and a yellow. You don't have a yellow, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I didn't see it in your hand.
It's right there.
Okay. I was looking at your hand, not your field. So what that does, that sits there near her field, and it's a permanent growth, a permanent tree.
Does it work right now? No.
No,
Right,
it does
it
not
works
apply
next
until next turn. But you also, there's some like that you have to discard. Is that this one? Yeah, this one says if you were to spoil, you may discard this to gain a growth. So this is a one-time use. That basically, what that card does is means she can have 4 decay showing every
all the
turn.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay.
10. Now we should point out at this point that you are limited to 2 advancements and 2 veils per turn that you can purchase, even if you can afford more. So you have 10 mana to spend.
But I can't get
But you can't.
that, and that.
Correct.
Okay, I think I'm going. Okay, I'm really tempted to get this or this.
I like the
I don't
Elder.
have but the Lightbringer seed isn't out right now. So
The Elder doesn't have.
I'm saying this or this. So I'm
Yeah.
saying like, if I were to get this, I'm gonna wait till I have the Lightbringer seed out.
Yeah.
So I think I'll get. Yeah, I'll get this. Which is 9, which means 1 mana goes to waste. Where can I put it? Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, that's gonna give me so much spirit when I get this card. Okay. And then points. I just have 1 out of that whole field. 1 point.
Okay. Good turn, though. Better than mine.
Okay. So that actually doesn't count because of that, right? So now it's 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Now I have a decision to make because I have 2 mana, 3 counting my token, which only gets me a fertile soil. I can push, but there's no incentive for that other than just not spoiling and getting more mana. Because if I spoil, this is already flipped. I can't gain it again. I don't lose it, but I can't gain
Well,
it.
you have 3 mana, so.
All I could buy is a fertile soil.
Yeah.
I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Hey! Oh, look how tempting it is to take that.
Well, no, because then you lose the 2 points.
I know, I'm not going to, because this gives me 4 now, that is sufficient. I can get the Hawk or the Druid's Song. I'm gonna go for Druid's Song. I'm gonna put it here. And I flipped that because I used it. Hey, now we're talking. Look at this. That Lightbringer Seed cancels its decay, so I'm still at 0. That growth cancels this decay, so I'm still at 0. Oh my goodness. This could have let me discard a card in my hand, but there's absolutely nothing I'd want to discard here. So, or in my field, I should say. Look at that. Is that a thing of beauty or what? That is some field. I'm still at 0.
Did you take
1.
something here?
You did. You took the Ent Elder, right?
Yeah.
So it has to be replaced.
But you took your turn.
I took this.
Okay.
There we go. So I'm at 1, 2, 3. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Wow, that is ridiculous. How much is there?
Well, I lose 1 because of the grassland. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
Plus
oh my god.
4 victory points and 1, 2, 3,
You're gonna take
4,
this, aren't you?
5 spirit.
I don't want the stat.
Don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, well, let me see. I should have done this before while you were taking your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One of these isn't a curse land. Besides that, all of them are curse lands.
You don't have a bad field there.
Yeah, great. Okay. 4.
You get the Hawk, or you can get 2 fertile soils.
I can't get the Hawk.
Oh, that's true. You don't have an available top slot. So it's fertile soils or push.
No.
You can't look ahead.
I'm not looking. I'm thinking. No. I'm not going to do it. Because I have 2 points there.
Yes, you do.
So I'm just going to get... You know what? I'm going to do what you did. I'm going to get... Or should I fill that one up or fill that one up? Fill that one up and start that one, or just fill that one up?
You could always get something to cancel out that decay.
True.
So for that strategy, I would put them on here.
And 2 points. I have more than you.
I'm about to take 4, so.
Cancel all decay. Okay, so I only have 2. Okay, 3. Alright.
My turn?
Yep.
All right, I have 13 to spend. I am going to take, oh man, that stag.
Don't take it. I'll have it. I'll take it.
I'm not going to take it.
Good.
I'm going to take, this guy and I'm going to place him wait a second. Actually, yes I am. Because I didn't want to take 2 decay, but the Hawk can go with the Lightbringer seed. I better leave that out because it's worth points. I don't want to confuse myself. So yes, I am taking the stag. Sorry.
Aww.
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna leave that out too. I'll put those in at the end like we're supposed to. All right. Now I also have. This is where. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3 greens. I have a purple, which is wild. I have 2 browns. So what can I do here? This is, that's pretty good. That gives me 6.
You can't get that. You only.
I have
Oh, you have a
purple.
wild.
Yeah, but I can also get that permanent growth like you got.
Imagine if you already had it, your field would be even bigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So 3 greens and a wild to get this. And I can't do anything with the 2 browns, so they go to waste. And then I get 4 victory points.
Keep forgetting
Now-
to replace these.
I put these away. Coffee smells good. Have not had any yet this morning. I can discard a card in my field. Doesn't really matter which one I get rid of. 2, 3. Your turn.
I'm kind of tempted to push because if I don't know. Because I got this and I want to get that or that. I want to get that. Or that. I don't know what I would get, but I want to get one of them. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna wait till I get this and I have more mana. Okay. So I have 4. I can't even get anything. It's just too fertile soil.
Yeah.
Fine. Do it again.
Wow. I don't know that we've ever had a game where we purchased this much fertile soil, honestly.
I don't know. I don't know a game where I've ever purchased this much fertile soil. I know you like buy it a lot, but like I don't usually buy it that much.
Well, now you have great tracts of land. All right. Shuffle. You know you had spirit,
I only had 1.
but you also have your green. But all it could get you was this, which I don't know if you care about that since you have that. I mean, it means that even with that, you can keep going. And
But why not? Because, I mean, otherwise it'll just go to waste.
go for it. And then we replaced it with another. Oh my goodness. I like this game because it's simple, but there's definite strategy involved. So it gives the feel of a complex game without having to constantly consult rules and remember, what does this do? What does that do? How do we do this? And not to mention, it's just darn pretty to look at. The neoprene mat did not come with the original base game. And I don't think all these spirit tokens, I don't think those did either. But they are all in the Essential Edition. So I'm glad I held off.
This cancels all the decay, so I still only have 2.
What cancels all the decay?
The Lightbringer seed.
On that card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I still only have 2.
I thought you were saying it cancels all the decay.
No. So I said it cancels all the that card, so I only have 2.
That is correct. All right, my turn.
Yes.
I have a whopping 2 mana and 2 spirit.
Oh, duh! I have these. I didn't do that last time. I don't know why I haven't been doing those.
Well, you only just purchased the one.
Last time, but it still works.
Not on this. Veils and advancements do not take effect until the turn after you bought them. So this counts. This does not until next turn. So other way around.
This one, I don't know why I haven't been doing it. I haven't been doing it for a while. But this one, it doesn't. This is the next turn.
Correct.
So doesn't it still count? Because I bought it on my last turn. Because it's the.
You didn't buy it this turn?
Well, I did, but like.
You bought that this turn.
Yeah, but I'm drawing my field
Correct,
for my
but
next turn.
But it's if you were to spoil. You don't spoil setting up your field. You would spoil when you push, which is on your actual turn. Which comes on the next turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this takes effect for setting up your field.
Okay, wait. So that cancels out.
Right now you're done.
What?
You're all set up.
But I have that.
Oh, you have the Lightbringer seed. I forgot about that. So
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I have that, and that cancels out because of that.
You have 3 right now. No, you have 2 right now.
I have 2 right now. Now I have 2. Because both of those cancel out. That cancels out that.
You have 2.
That cancels out that, so I have 2. Now I have 3.
Okay. Very good. Oh, boy. Well, there's no point. You know what? I've got Peacekeeper Druid, so I'm going to go ahead and push. And I spoiled. I'll discard this and see what happens here. And I still spoil. That's a bummer. But I didn't lose any points. I only lost spirit and mana. I flipped my token. And Oh, no! I didn't spoil. I have this.
See, why do we both keep forgetting about that?
All right, hold on. So...
we both keep forgetting about that.
There we go. All right, they're maybe not in the right order, but it's fine. Oh, and that. There we go. Because of this. So I'm good. Your turn.
That's 3. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right. So I've got 2 greens, a yellow and a brown. What?
This isn't showing, so it's unclear why I was able to do that.
Yeah, but mine is showing.
Yeah.
See.
I have the same thing. Permanent growth. Oh, that sounds awful. Doc, I've got this permanent growth.
Okay. I've got 2 greens, a yellow and a brown. Once per turn, you may spend 2 mana to use those. Or that one. I don't know. None of them are good. None of them are good.
So don't spend them.
You know, I might as well just buy this.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to buy it.
It doesn't hurt, just because if I do want to push and I spoil, I can do that. Okay.
Mana.
I could always push, and I have 2 of these.
You have 9 there. You don't need to push.
I know. Okay. Now I have these that I can choose between. Because the Lightbringer seed is here. Okay. Oh, but I can't because that's in the middle.
Right, but you can get the Hive Swarm, which is worth 4 victory points.
4 victory points, yeah, but it also...
The Guardian goes to waste, but it's 4 victory points, 2 end of game points, The decay won't count. I think it's a no-brainer.
And a spirit.
And a spirit.
Okay, so now do I have any points? I don't think so. That was it. Okay.
All right. Set up your field.
Okay, I'm not going to forget about this. That cancels out because of this. That cancels out because of that. 1, 2,
Oh, wow.
3.
All right. This is... Oh, I have my token. So I actually have 4 here. So that's not too bad. Oh, but I can't get anything other than fertile soil. Darn you, fertile soil. All right, I have the Peacekeeper Druid. Let's go for it. I know I'm going to spoil. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with my token, so I can get the Hulking Thornhide. I do not have to pair that with a cursed land. I only have 1 spirit, so that doesn't get me anything. Oh, wait, no, I have 2. I have a purple and a green. We didn't replace this. Purple and a green. I can get that. There we go. Worth 2 points at the end. Zero. 1. 2, 3. But I also have this. Doing this right. That cancels. That's 1. That cancels. 2, 3, 4 with that. Your turn.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Kind of. I'm like 1 mana short. So I think I'm going to actually get this. Because I want to start getting more points. Yeah, I'm gonna get, because I know I'm going to spoil, but I have these. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to spoil. Yeah, but then I can discard this to gain a tree thing. Dad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So now I think I have enough mana. Okay, so I'm just gonna do spirit first. I didn't even look at that. Oh, three of that, 1 of that, and 1 of that. Nice, I'll do that.
You're getting the Verdant Valley, aren't you?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. And that just gets me points. Okay. These go to waste. Okay. So I'm pretty sure now I should have like 15 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes.
Wow.
So I wanted to get a 7 and an 8. So I'm gonna get this and put it on this one. That was it. And this one has 2 trees now. Or I could put it on one with the decay. That gets replaced when my turn is over, doesn't it? Because then I can't choose, right, from that?
You know, I was just thinking that's one nuance of the rules I don't remember, because we don't usually face it. We usually don't. We've picked what we want from there.
Yeah. I think this one's good. Or should I put it there? Oh.
I'm going to check the rules, just so we know.
I'm going to play Loki next on it. I don't know if I should put this one on this one, then this one has 2 trees, or if I should put it on this one. And then it has 2 trees, and then it has 2 spirits, green spirits. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do this one. Okay. I think that's good. Okay, and then there was one other card I could get. That's 7 and I had 15, so I can get an 8 now.
And you are correct. We replenish at the end of the turn. I thought that was the case.
Okay. So do I want middle or bottom? I'm like taking apart all my cards. I don't know what to do. Ooh, okay. I'll put it on this one.
Now we can replace them.
Oh, I didn't even do points. Duh. Okay, that one I didn't have. I just put it on there. No points. 1 point. 1 point, is that it? Oh, 3 points.
Okay. We're getting there. Because I'm about to take 6 on my turn.
Okay.
I'll just go ahead and do that, because I am not pushing.
I haven't done my field yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. We're getting close to the end of the game. The thing about this game is we have no clue really how many points we have. We know what's in front of us, but as far as the total points in the game,
Unless you want to keep track of all your cards and count them all.
I do not do that.
Okay. 1. Oh, well, actually, no, it's canceled out. So, 1. Okay. Well, now I'm at...
Still 1.
No, 0, because that cancels out that. And then that cancels out
Oh, you have
that,
2 growths on there.
And that cancels out that.
I didn't see the second
So now
growth.
I have none.
You're at 0.
Oh my gosh, 1. Okay. Still none. That cancels all the decay.
No, not none. 1. I thought you said still none. Did you say still 1?
Still 1.
Oh, okay. Keep going. I think you said none.
2, 3.
Maybe you're talking about wanting to be a nun. All right. Well, I'm going to start with spirit. Actually, I'm going to start with points. I have 6 victory points in this field. 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you have... Oh, so you, unless you get greedy and push, you will end the game on your turn.
Do I get points from the box or something? Like,
yes, you will. Yes, there's 2 victory points remaining, but she gets 4 on her turn. She will get to take 2 more
6.
from the box. Oh, I didn't see those. So yes, you'll get to take 4 from the box. All
no,
right.
I'm not gonna push.
I didn't think so.
I'm glad this was my last field, and I didn't get like 3 cards.
Yeah. So I'm spending, and I'm glad I know it's my last turn. That helps. So 3 greens and a purple wild to get this card, or this Vale. Aw, look at the bunny. Look at all the wildlife. That's a pretty card.
Oh, I might be able to get that one.
All right, I can't do anything with my 3 browns, so they go to waste. And I've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One thing we really haven't seen in this game is triggering Guardians. We didn't really have any incidents where the Guardians can get you victory points or extra mana, but it didn't really happen. So I have 14, and I'm looking for stuff that will get me end game scoring. Because that's all that's going to matter. The immediate victory points aren't going to do me any good. The mana is not going to do me any good. So I have 14. So I think my best bet is to go with the Stag, who gets me 2. It doesn't matter where I put him. So that costs 9, so I have 5 remaining.
That one?
Yeah, I mean, it's any of these. They're all just gonna get me 1 point. Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna set up my field because I'm not gonna get another turn. I had this. Or did I forget to use it at some point? Doesn't matter, it doesn't change anything.
Maybe you forgot to flip it over.
I might have. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Well, this is my last turn. Well, I had 2 brown spirit and a yellow and a green. That gets me this. Some points at the end of the game. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. I can get an 8 and a 4, so I'm going to get
I didn't replenish.
an 8 and a 4, so I'm going to do this and this. And that just gets me endgame points.
Okay.
And then I'm putting that on their own cards so that, I still get points, right?
I know.
Okay. I'm putting that on their own cards so I know what I don't get points for. I get 6. I need 4 points.
I know. I'm getting it.
And I think that's it. Didn't get any guardian things. Oh, I forgot about this. When played, look at your next on deck card. You may discard it.
Oh well.
I wouldn't
There's your 4.
have discarded it.
All right, so now we tally. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Let me go first and I'll walk through how it works. Sound good?
Yeah.
So we count these tokens, but we do not count the blue points on the cards. We only count the silver points on the cards and on the veils. So we've got 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 38 points.
You counted these 2?
Yep.
Okay. All right. 6, 9. Oh man. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
What do you mean 26?
There was 3 on that one.
Oh, I thought you were counting the cursed land. Okay. You were counting still the other one when you laid down the cursed land, so I got confused. So 26
26.
plus your tokens.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
2 points. You beat me by 2 points.
Yay!
Good job. All right.
Well, I'm glad I bought this at the end then.
Yep. That was fun. That was a close game. 2
Yeah.
points. That's crazy. All right.
Well,
This was Mystic Vale.
time for
Thank you for the game.